Oi. Doing a bit of racism again. Some car racism. Although I guess we didn't really race last time, so... Yeah, I figured we'd do it now. I've acquired some new cars, I've modified them. Some of them are even drivable this time. Just a moment, I gotta reply to a message. Yeah, so... I think I'll first check my auctions. Some of them have sold, that's good. I did spend quite a lot of money modifying the cars yesterday. And buying them. It is kinda crazy that you can make money so fucking easily using the auction house. Like what's even the point of like racing? I guess for fun, you know, like I'm doing it, but you know, you're not exactly gonna get rich doing it. You know what? I might actually keep this car. You know, I got it for free, so selling it for 560 grand would have been nice, but you know what? I think it actually looks kind of cool now that I look at it more closely. Might turn it into like a drifting car or something. Perhaps. Do wanna sell this Dodge Ram though? I mean, I already have a Hilux. I don't really need another pickup truck. Well, actually, I have 3, I guess. I have the Hilux, and then I have the Bronco, I guess. And I think that's enough. I think that's enough trucks because I rarely even use them. Did I win anything? 1. Yeah, somebody bought this out. That's kind of a shame, even though, you know, it was very fucking expensive, because I do want this car. I already have the Mark 1, but, you know, I'd like to have the Mark 2 as well. No, I lost a bit for the... for the Volkswagen bus, I guess. But I did win the Volkswagen Golf R32, which I was gonna plan to turn into a rally car of some kind, I think. I think that was the idea. Although I already modified my my little Peugeot to be a little rally car. So I guess I don't really need this exactly. Although, you know, to be fair, I don't really need any of these cars. I have like several cars for each category. It's not really about needing, it's more about wanting. I want the cars. Oh yeah, and I tested out this thing. It's pretty... it's pretty quick. As you might expect from a 7-liter V12. What else did I do? Oh yeah, I bought these BMWs. Also, I noticed I had I think 35 spins of the wheel that I hadn't used. So I did that, and I got a bunch of cars from there too. I got this Bentley, I got this other BMW, and this Chevrolet Nova Super Sport, and what else? What else did I get? Did I get this Cortina? I got one of these. Not sure which one. This one I bought and made it into a actually good racing car somehow. Oh, and I got this NSXR that I also already modified. And this Evo Rise. And an MX-5 Miata, which was a pleasant surprise. And this Silvia and this Skyline 2000. Wait, no, was this a barn find? I don't know. And this Plymouth Cuda. And a Firebird Trans Am. The damn wokes done got to my Pontiacs, they made them woke. They made them trans. And I bought this 2058 Quattro Turbo VTEC. Which I didn't know was in the game, but that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool crossover. Then I got this TVR Sagaris. Sagaris. And also this Corsa VXR. And I think that was all. And of course a bunch of shirts, because, you know, that's most of them. It's like, oh, look at these, you have these cars, you have you have this $200,000 prize, you know, you got this you got this Ferrari, and you've just won a hat. Gee, thanks. So yeah, I modified this little Peugeot to be a little rally car. So I think I'll take this out for a spin. Maybe do a little racing. Now that I've warmed up a little bit. Do I have any race? I haven't played it yet. Anything new? There's one dirt race at least. Okay, so there's one dirt race. I guess that is pretty far away though, so I don't know. Should I maybe swap cars actually? Might be a bit of a longer journey with this thing. I mean, it's pretty fast, but it probably tops out at around like 220 or something. Maybe take something a tad bit faster. Maybe one of the new cars, try them out. Oh yeah, that's right, I modified this thing to be like monstrously powerful. Let's see. Let's see how this drives. Oh yeah, that's right, I turned the sounds up while I was playing by myself. Okay. It's got some oomph. I think this 12 kilometers is gonna go by pretty fast. Keep fucking up because I keep forgetting that I'm in a goddamn backwards fucking savage country where they drive on the wrong side of the road. Nice. Guess this doesn't turn quite as fast as the equally fast supercars that I'm used to, which makes sense, because this, you know, very much isn't that. Stay on the road, please. God, that is fast. That was almost cool. It's a very strange car to drive. It doesn't look like it's supposed to go this fast, but it does. Straight. Just casually blasting through the city streets at 330 kilometers an hour. Oh boy, it's good that there weren't any pedestrians around. They would have gotten fucking liquefied. But we are at the race, so I suppose we'll switch back to the little Peugeot. God, I have so many cars. I have so many cars and it's only getting worse. It's gonna take so long to find cars in the future. Yeah. I would like the car, thank you very much. Let's fucking go. Out of the way, fools, I'm coming through. That's right, we're not afraid to get a little aggressive here. Oh, that was pretty easy. Guess I did a pretty good job tuning this car. Hey. You're not supposed to do that. That's my thing. It's my thing being number one. Come on, speed. Power. Go, little Peugeot. Oh, that was so close. Well, that makes sense, yet the same car sided. Nice. Wheel spin. Oh, fuck you. And I want a whole car, but instead I just got a fucking dance move. Oi mate, you'd like to drive some cars, would you? Shut up. Shut up, you primitive. Well, I suppose there's a bunch of other races here in the same town as well. These don't appear to be on dirt tracks though, so let's do the old switcheroni. This car's pretty goddamn easy to drive. Feels so light. Look at that start. These things just all grip. Uh-huh. Bit of off-roading. Just for fun. This might actually be my new favorite racing car. It's so forgiving, it's so smooth and so light. And the way it just leaves everybody else in the dust when I get on a straight. Nice. Cool.
Boom! The marathon. Biggest, baddest street race we've ever done. So, are you in?
You know what, you British freak? I might be. I might be. Ooh, what's this? Is that a new drag race that I see? Hell yeah. Just a bit of off-roading in my Lotus. No biggie. So this drag race on sand, I guess. Cool. Free car, I guess. see if we have something more suitable for sand. Let's see how this does. Behold, ye mortals. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that we won. Wasn't really even close. Beat them by over 2 seconds. Nice. So yeah, there's still a bunch of races over there, but then again there is also this marathon. Seems kinda cool. I don't know, should I try to do all of this? Just for the hell of it. What is this thing? Showcase event? I don't know what it means. Let's go over there. Yeah, I think I'll try to do all of the races in the city. Maybe I'll do the marathon next time. Let's give some other, use one of the other new cars a try as well. This felt pretty good when I was testing it briefly. Hey, Nojo. Yep, just practicing a bit of racism. Some car racism. Oh damn, this car's pretty fucking fast. Took off like a damn rocket. Damn. I think I've made some wise purchases. always good to practice your racism so you can be a good racist. Or you'll end up being a NASCAR racist. Oh yeah, don't wanna be one of those. Although I suppose, you know, that's like a very easy type of racism, so maybe it would be a nice job actually. You just turn slightly left for a couple of hours. What's this fucking cable? Yeah, no thanks. Some NASCAR sim races have a two monitor setup because you just look left the entire time. Yeah, I don't really get NASCAR. Well, I don't get most motorsport, but that is special. What, you just watch cars drive in a circle for 2 hours? Well, I mean, I guess the crashes are fun, but that's about it. Not really a... Not really a race watcher myself. I think rally looks kind of fun. But like NASCAR for Formula 1, I don't really care. Le Mans, nah. One part is hoping for people to get injured, I suppose. Yeah, that's about it. Oh boy, a multi-car crash. With 40 cars going at 200 kilometers an hour. Sick. Damn, this car's good. Look at this, I'm fucking... I'm mugging them. Except this one. This one Lamborghini. It's a good thing the car's awesome because... You know, the driver is a bit laggy. What time I lose by slamming into corners I can make up on the straights. Damn, I fucking left them in the dust. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's win this. Ooh. Damn, I fucking destroyed them. Love me some rally, especially sim rallying. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I used to play a lot of rally racing the crew back when I played the first one. It's not quite as fun without the wheel. I should probably get that from my parents' place at some point. Bring it here. You just go full speed and slam sideways in the wall. It was genuinely just faster bad habit though. When I tried multiplayer, didn't know how to brake properly. Yeah, I guess, you know, when there's no damage to your car, it's just kind of a fast way to brake. Yeah, this a Nissan. I wasn't aware of this car even existing until I saw it listed in the auction house. Thought it looked cool, so I got it. And what I could fucking purchase, it turned out to be. I mean, this car's even better than the Lotus I was just driving. Alright, let's see if we can get something better than pants this time. Oh, come on. Could have at least given me the 170 grand. Oh, here's a funny horn sound. I don't even know where you installed those. That's how they like here. Get your wheel strong and recommended for rallying games. Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was saying. It's not quite as fun without the wheel. And you know, I do have Dirt 2, I think. I've only played it for like a couple of hours, so that could be something I could stream. Oh no, it's Dirt 3. Okay. Yeah, I guess I have a couple of car games that I haven't even installed yet. Oh, I have Assetto Corsa, but I guess that is installed currently. I've only played it for like an hour though. Dirt 3. Oh yeah, Need for Speed Heat. Got that from the Christmas sale. For like $3. Yeah, I think I'll play that at some point. So I get my new pedals, I'm gonna get back into rallying. Yeah man, rallying with a wheel is just great fun. Just get to slide around on the gravel. Dirt Rally 2 is really good, but it's always online. It's 4 minutes of waiting for the stage to load and 3-minute rally. Yeah. Online only games kinda... they bother me, kinda. You know, like this game too. Like I'm collecting all these cars just to know, like, oh, it's gonna go away at some point. It's gonna be shut down and it's all gonna be gone. Forza Horizon's an offline version. Does it? I don't think I've ever played it. You can still play one, its server support died days ago. Huh. Well, that's nice. I thought this was gonna go the way of the Crew 1 at some point and just fucking disappear. Let's see. Some more sprints. Sure. Play Forza Horizon 5 offline because it runs smoother. Huh. I had no idea. Guess that just goes to show how little attention I pay when I play games like this. Where there's like lots of different features and functions and storylines and whatnot. I just get in there and I get in a car. I'm just here to try. Oh, you wanna be a stunt driver? You wanna do a event? You wanna do a Forza Horizon Live? Nah. I just wanna drive around. the crew was just sabotaged. There was even an offline mod that they took down so people couldn't play it. The more I know about Ubisoft, the more I want them to just die. Just go. Just give up. I think they honestly like hate their customers. Like the executives, they hate us. They actually fucking despise us. They look at us like cattle, like how can we milk more money out of these fucking nerds? I don't know, take their games away so they'll have to buy a new one. Fuck them. Buying another goddamn Ubisoft game ever again. That was a bit too late. Hate driving the city. There's so many things to get stuck on. But luckily there's a bit of straight road so I can just fucking go to light speed and zoom past them. There we go. Back in a podium position until I smack into some rocks, of course. Oops. How's this fat fucking BMW ahead of me? Damn. Just got to play the crew one as well, and just when I was waiting for a sale they pulled it. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. I had like a drop like 50 cars in the game that I had painstakingly paid for through races. Then they just took it away. Street races are the one thing I avoided until I finished every other race. Too many ways to crash. Yeah, it's that, and also I don't know how to drive slowly. Like through these cities where there's like a turn every like 10 meters. You're supposed to drive slowly. But my instinct is just fucking slam the gas. I got the Crew 2 for 1 year, but it feels like a shell of one using videos as reference. Yeah, it was kinda disappointing. I mean, sure, the new cars were nice and, you know, I guess the planes were kinda cool too. But it somehow just looked so much worse. Which usually I wouldn't have mind, you know, when it comes to like any other type of game, but thing is, if I play a car game, I kinda want the cars to look nice. And I'd like the environments to look kinda nice too. like shooter games and whatever else type of action stuff, I wouldn't pay any mind. Because I generally probably wouldn't even notice. Because if you're like playing, I don't know, Battlefield or something, you don't really stop and look at the environments. You don't like study trees. You don't look at a leaf like, oh, that looks kinda crusty. You know, because you're being actively assaulted with guns. But in a car game, you actually do kinda just stop to look at stuff every now and then. You know, like right here, I can see those trees. They don't look that good. Though the cars are of course still the most important thing. And I suppose they look like okay in the crew too. But not as good as or better than the first one, which was kinda weird. Crew Motorfest felt like it was gonna be genuinely a good game, but they fumbled the bag. Interesting characters and map, but the driving was boring. Yeah, I haven't really looked into the Motorfest at all. I saw the gameplay trailer and I was like, eh. I don't care for this game. This doesn't look interesting at all. Right, let's fucking go. See if I can resist the urge to like slam into walls this time. Maybe we'll win. And then I slam into a wall. Well, that was a good move. Also, I keep forgetting that these freaks drive on the wrong side of the road. Why is Britain so backwards? Well, whatever, we just need a straight line and we'll catch up. Cities. Yeah, I think we're gonna win. We could maybe pass a couple of them. Well, that was terrible. Street racing, I recommend the Mosler. It has really good grip. It does, and so does this, but, you know, sadly I don't. I don't have a good grip. Well, let's see if we could maybe stay on the road this time. Shit, I think I... Yeah. Missed the goddamn checkpoint. Oopsie doopsie. I fucked up the same turn again. God damn it. See, this is why I kinda prefer Burnout Paradise races. They're not so strict. It's like, oh, you made a wrong turn, well, just figure it out, dickhead. Freestyle, man, do what you want. As long as you get the finish. Not the damn way. Shit. At least you aren't playing a fight where the AI will slam into. Yeah, that would make things significantly harder. Train the AI on how the players draw and players slammed cars. Oh man. Goddamn turn. Oh, there was a stop there. You know what? This ain't really working out for me. Don't worry, I'm not quitting I'm still gonna do the race. I'm just gonna get a car that's gonna win me the race. See, I think the problem with that car was that it had the turning radius of a battleship. This is a bit harder to drive, but it does turn faster, so might be better for the city. Alright, shitheads. Let's try this again. Thanks, Porsche. A bit overkill. Nope, still got beat by the top 3. How do they go so fast? How do they turn a Jeep Wrangler faster than my fucking mono? Is that the Game of Thrones theme? Yeah, it's like the Game of Thrones theme mixed with the Skyrim theme by Jonathan Young. My go-to man for stream music. How is this going so badly? What? Over a goddamn house there. It's a goddamn racetrack. Stop living here. Yeah, I guess that wasn't terrible, but then again, I would like to get a podium finish. Hmm. Is it this one? I guess. Wait, no. Can't be because I'm here. Which one was it? There it is. Let's drive this back there and see how it does to the city. Well, I don't know. Might be kinda tough to drive in the city too. I need something small, something light. But this is pretty fast. Not very easy to drive though, I guess. Gotta get going gently. Let's see. Well, that's at least small and light, I guess. Not sure how drivable it is though. Alright, let's settle this. Come on. Right, this is going significantly better. Look at this, we're fucking passing them. Just gotta get this F40 out of the way. Shit. God, I forget there was a turn there. Oh well, I think we can still catch them. I suppose. On. Speed. Well, I guess number 2's alright. Just lost to him by less than half a second. Alright, let's see. Okay, well, I suppose that's better than pants. What's next? Maybe a good old-fashioned circuit. What is that fucking green thing? What the hell are you driving, Keen Strider? Did I actually miss a checkpoint? I guess. Somehow. Well, there's still 3 laps to go, so... I can still try to catch up, I guess. I don't know, maybe this car wasn't the best choice for a circuit. It is kinda big and heavy. Whatever, we'll just bounce around like a damn pinball machine. Try to catch them on the straights. Gas. Oh. Too far. I don't think this is gonna work out. Probably should have taken something that weighs a bit less than a mountain. Yeah. That wasn't good. Lego Senna. Oh yeah, that's right, they have those fucking Lego cars. Lego cars are peak. I don't think I've ever driven one, have I? Can you like buy them at the auction house, or do you have to like get them from a event or a race or something? You need the DLC. Oh, I see. You know what? Let's show these fools what's what. Let's really teach them a goddamn lesson. Why am I here? Wait, no, that's a different circuit. Had to pirate the games because I couldn't get the DLCs any other way. RIP 270 hours of progress. Why do they do it? Hey, you know what would be cool if we sold less games, if we just took the games away so people couldn't buy them no more. That way they have to buy the new thing that's expensive. If they were looking for DLCs for your old games, they were gonna buy the new thing anyway, so... I don't get what the point is. Her account doesn't transfer over a different version. Yeah, I figured. Because why would it? That, you know, that would actually be a nice thing to do. They wouldn't do it. Get out of the way, shitheads. I'm coming through. Yep, guess we're using the walls breaks this lap. Yeah. Havana power. Forza is actually one of the best companies for this stuff. They actually keep up the servers for a long time and then leave it for offline, and they don't really have a say in keeping the game up or not. The license to use cars expire and they legally cannot sell it anymore. Oh, so they're not, you know... So I guess it's not because of evil this time. They're just stupid. Because why wouldn't you just get a perpetual license? I mean, that's what Need for Speed does, I'm pretty sure. Why don't they do it? Does poor little Microsoft not have the fucking money? That's right there. Just wish they announced the delisting before removing DLCs from store. Yeah, it would be nice if they communicated these things a bit better. But I guess it's not quite as bad as what Ubisoft did. There's like, oh, well, guess the old game's gone, bye. Better buy the new one. They have no reason to keep the servers up. It's only losing them money, but they do it for years. Just so people who bought the game can still play with friends for a while. I hope that's the reason, although I suspect it's more that it would just look bad if they just turned them off after like 2 years. But I guess, you know, if they're still keeping up the servers of the old ones, maybe. But I guess that's as good a reason as any. Good luck with Ferrari. Yeah, well, maybe they just remove the cars from the game. You know, just remove the all the Ferraris from the game and then give the players a message like, well, guess you can't have your Ferraris anymore because Ferrari's a bunch of fucking dickheads. Take it up with them. Because I think that would actually that might actually work. Ferrari would realize like, oh yeah, we are kind of being dicks for no reason. Here you go, have a license for forever. Because why not? Oh, I hate that I hate that fucking game studios pay me to advertise my products for me. How dare they? Like how is this a bad deal? Oh, more exposure for our cars and they pay us. What? Why? Why take it away? Why not just give it to them forever? That's free advertising and free money at the same time. What's wrong with these fucking people? Are they fucking dumb? Forza has a lot of cars and not every company will do perpetual licenses. yeah, I don't get why they wouldn't. I mean, I know they don't, but that seems like a no-brainer. Hey, you can't advertise our products after paying us to do it forever. You have to pay us again. Alright, man, I guess so. $4,003 servers were only shut down last year. No? They were up for a while. Also, they get a license for like, what, 6 to 7 years. It cost them up to 100 million for altogether, so perpetual license would drive them bankrupt. This is fucking stupid. That's fucking dumb. If somebody asks me like, hey, can I put your product in my game? I promise like to do my best to represent it realistically. I'd be like, hell yeah. Hell yeah, you can. You don't gotta fucking pay me. You're advertising my shit for free. This is great. Plus, perpetual licenses have loopholes. If your company gets a new owner, the new owner can legally void the perpetual license. This is all very stupid. Wait, didn't I just do this one? Oh well. They should all just do it like Rockstar did. Oh, this is not a Porsche, this is a Pfister. It was just inspired by the Porsche 918. Aha. Guess honestly, fuck these companies. If paying them to advertise their products for them is not enough, then honestly just fucking screw them over. Who cares? Turn, please. Goddamn. Fuck me. Rockstar is smart. They can sell their games forever. Yeah. I guess they do license music, but even then they can just go back and remove them. Forza Horizon 6 will be the last one, so they might try to get perpetual license or really long ones, or just let the series die after licenses expire. Yeah, we'll see. It is kinda weird that it's gonna be like the last one though. I somehow doubt that. I mean, sure, they can keep updating it for like a decade like Rockstar did with GTA 5. But people are gonna get tired of it eventually. But we'll see how it goes. Get out. Hello, Tanaver Singh. I hope that was at least somewhat close to the correct pronunciation. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? They said it would be the last one like a long time ago. 5. They've added basically a second map as DLC, so they will probably just keep adding new maps as DLC instead of a new game. Yeah. Could be, could be. Just downloaded Forza 4 again. I have a bunch of cars, I don't even remember having those. Yeah, I mean, I have like, I don't know. I don't even know how many cars. I can't keep track of all of them. It's a problem. You know, with the auction house and everything. Just keep buying new ones. Oh. Nice. Thanks, random commuter. Yes, nice. Caraholic. Yep, it's a dangerous affliction. Gonna suck up all your free time and energy. Bidding on obscure Volkswagens on the auction house. But yeah, this car performed pretty well. It's got so much grip and it recovers so fast even if I do slam into something like a reckless idiot that I am. Just gets right back on the road. Nightcity.exe. Is this like a cyberpunk thing? Because I know they did that collaboration. And I know because I got the Quattro yesterday. I don't know, maybe I'll do that. Test the bad boy out. Yeah, I bought it yesterday from the auction house. Haven't even tried it yet. I get something to drink real quick, just a moment. Few days ago I won a race in 4 by the closest I have ever seen. 0.025 second lead. that's like a centimeter. I used to trade cars back in 2019. You can trade cars in this game, or are you talking about the auction house? Oh yeah, look at this. Buy cheap, sell for profit. Oh yeah. I've engaged in a bit of that as well. Just yesterday I sold a Audi TT RS that I bought for I think 30 grand for 2 million. Pretty sweet deal. This car feels a bit slower than it did in Cyberpunk. Also, I have no idea how to drive this. It's too slow for me. I don't know how to drive slow cars no more. I've become one with the Speed Force. Like whatever his name is. Fucking Grant Custin. Accidental drifting. Oh well, not quite. Can I give you a van, Volkswagen? I have, I think, 9 of those. So thank you, but I'm good. I forgot which one it was, but there's a Cherokee Jeep that I used to buy a bunch of them when they cost 2 million and sold them when they were 4 to 6 million. Their price went up for spring in the game. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure what's the what would be a good investment right now. I guess those Audi TTs, if you can find them for cheap. Because they can go between like 30 grand, 2 million, I think. But because of that they go pretty fast, so gotta be quick. I don't know if people still trade cars. Yeah, they do. There's still plenty of competition out there. Anytime I try to get even a slightly desirable car, there's like five other people bidding on it too. There we go, just had to be a bit more gentle. Oh, did I actually get one for free? Well, I guess I have two now. That's cool. One of the best cars in the game you can only get through the backstage because it only has a value of like 300 grand in the auction house. Koenigsegg CC GT, I believe was the name. It's hard to not drive good in that car. Yeah. I just have a problem with Koenigsegg's in that they're boring. I don't know how exactly to describe it, but they seem like the kind of supercar that like an architect would buy. You know? Like some guy who wears turtlenecks. I don't like them. Also, the name is fucking dumb. I mean, imagine like having a bunch of rich friends. You turn up to the party in your brand new car, and they're like, "Ooh, what's that? Is that a Ferrari? Is that a Pagani? Is that a Lamborghini? Is that a McLaren? is that a Hennessy Venom? And you're like, no, it's a Koenigsegg. What? Shut up. Shut up, no it's not. That's not a real thing. What the hell is a Koenig and why does it have an egg? I don't know, that race was kinda nice, you know. Wasn't quite white knuckling it this time, so maybe I'll actually drive something slower this time. Maybe I'll try that new car that I got yesterday. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. In real life, Koenigseggs are pretty much that. It's very much a collector's thing that they only make 2 to 10 of each, so you have to get one used. Although even then I don't know why anybody would want one. Cause sure, like the crazy Italian supercars, you know, they're not quite as fast, I suppose. But then again, when are you really gonna like max out a Koenigsegg? Or even a Ferrari for that matter? You get them cause they're just cool to have. Because they're like nice to look at. But Koenigseggs are not. They look like appliances. So, you know, instead of paying like, I don't know, fucking 2.5 million for a Koenigsegg, you could just buy, I don't know, 3 Paganis. Germans have that highway with no speed limit just for supercars. Yeah, sure, they have the Autobahn, but still. Are most people gonna have the balls to like drive down the fucking highway at 400 kilometers an hour? No. It's kinda pointless. You just kinda have it to be like, oh yeah, my car can do fucking 450 kilometers an hour. Cool. Are you gonna? Are you going to drive it at 450? No. You know, at least Bugatti's like kinda... They look interesting. And I guess you could... I think they let... They let people like drive at their test track, right? If you wanna max your Bugatti, you can go to whatever the place is. You know, the one where James May drove. Ah, this is relaxing. Look at this, just a bunch of old stuff moving down the road at moped speeds. Oh jeez, that was too fast. I personally see something is rare and instinctively want it, so that's probably what the Koenigseggs are going for. Yeah, I know people collect weird stuff, but I'm just saying that I don't really get the appeal of getting something just because it's rare. You know, like I could go get a piece of clay and make like a one-of-a-kind dig sculpture. Go, you're never gonna get this exact fucking 40 centimeter dig sculpture that I signed my initials in. Better get it now, $5 million. But no, when you slap some big brand names on it, make it look all nice and shiny. convince some billionaires that it's actually worth something. Oh yeah, this dick sculpture, it can fly at 500 kilometers an hour. It's got a rocket engine. Ooh. The speed. The power. Overtaking. Come on, baby, faster. Yes. Number 1. Genuinely spent 200 euros on a rare cosmetic. Not my proudest moment in life, it was a very good wake-up call to stop buying microtransactions though. What, for like a skin? Like a weapon skin in Call of Duty or something? Counter-Strike? A hat? In Roblox? I'm sorry, but that's kind of insane. I don't think I've ever like paid for a in-game item. I don't think I've ever spent a single cent on microtransactions. But then again, I don't really play games that have those, except for GTA Online. And I don't really need microtransactions in that game because I'm just so good at it. He decided not to make a good grasp of money at the time. Yeah, sounds like it. But you know, at least it's just 200 bucks. I mean, there are these people who have spent like hundreds of thousands of dollars on like Raid Shadow Legends. So at least you caught yourself in time. Yes. A victory. I've spent a total of 2.2 thousand on Roblox. Damn. Well, I guess I've never really had enough money to not have a good grasp on it. I've always been kind of painfully aware of my finances. Alright, well I guess we completed all the races here. And we're only at, what, 154? Yeah, you know what, we might as well do this too. Why not? $2.2 thousand over like 4 years, but that's still a huge regret in life. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I could have bought you a pretty decent PC. I mean, I spent like, I think slightly under $1,000 on mine. 6 years ago almost, and I'm still using it. $2,000 would have gone a pretty long way. Trying to detox from all games with microtransactions because they always get me somehow. Well, I guess they're kinda designed to. You know, these game companies that rely on microtransactions to make their cash. Some of them actually have like a team of psychologists. They're like designing these things to be as addictive as possible. Which, you know... How should I put this? I'm pretty all for like the free market, but I think that should probably be illegal. You know? I think it should maybe be not allowed to make games that appeal to like especially like young children. Get them hooked on like basically gambling. Like it is crazy that the loot boxes were a thing for such a long time. That is just straight up gambling. Or, you know, at least it should be regulated somehow. It's always... I can grind this for like a day or two or spend like €2. Oh, what's another €3? Or oh, it's €5. Yeah, that's how they get you. They make the game seem like work. Which, you know, Rockstar has... They very much done that with GTA Online as well. I'm just immune to it because I'm just so good at the game that nothing, like, phases me. I'm like, oh, they gave these specific enemies superhuman aim, so... You know, doing this actually kind of profitable car export missions, you know, would be as annoying as possible. That's crazy. And then I just beat them anyways. Speedster is one of the prettiest cars in this game. It really is, and honestly I think it's probably one of the prettiest cars in the world. Well, I guess this is basically just the E-Type but upgraded. They... I don't know. Something about these, like... 1960s cars, you know, this one and the Ferrari California. I think the Shelby GT 500 too. Was that from the 60s? And also probably a bit less known, the Volkswagen Carmen Ghia. Actually styled by an Italian coach building company. Called Carmen, I believe. This thing right here. Just insanely pretty cars. I don't know what kind of drugs they were taking back then, but we should start doing it again. They're so nice, and this fucking thing right here. The Spitfire and the old Porsches too. Even the Mini Cooper. Oh, and the 300 SL Coupe. Coupe, I mean. Cars in the 30s to 70s were peak. They really were. I mean, look at these old Jags. The E-Type, of course. How did they do it? And when did we stop doing them and why? You know, modern cars, they look like they were designed by an algorithm to make them as, like, I don't know, aerodynamic as possible, I suppose. But even back in the day, like racing cars that were actually designed to be as aerodynamic as possible, even they still looked like a piece of art. How did they do it? Well, I'm pretty sure we could still do it, we just don't, and I wanna know why. We could make cars look nice, we just choose not to do it. And it's actually infuriating. Anytime I see like a Nissan Juke, I'm just filled with like genuine disgust. I'm pretty sure I could design like pretty decent looking cars if I really tried. So how can't like professional designers? Well, again, they could, but they just don't. Because, I don't know. I swear this is some like, test. Like, rich people are like, huh, how much beauty can we strip from the world before they, like, start murdering us? How bad can we make things? Okay, that got a bit dark. Anyways. Do you use the Type 2 Deluxe? It's OPGs. Type 2 Deluxe, the Volkswagen bus. Is that OPGs? Can you like stick a V12 in it? I don't... Do I have one? Oh wait, this is the Type 2 Deluxe. Although I should point out, it's not. I'm pretty sure that's not the deluxe version. Anyways. Cars nowadays are planned, all look kind of the same. Slight differences. Yeah. Honestly, I think the best looking modern car that I've seen, apart from like Paganis that cost like $1 billion zillion, is the this actually. The 124 Spider. I think this is actually kind of a nice looking car. Was it the Forza edition that was OP? Maybe, because I don't have one of those, and I'm pretty sure the ones I have aren't OP at all. But yeah, I think this car's nice. It's sleek, but it's not bland. It's got these wacky headlights. It's kind of got this somewhat Aston Martin kind of look going on. It's also not humongous. I'm pretty sure it's only got like a 4-cylinder engine. Which I think is just perfect for a convertible. I would like to have one. And you know what? I might have one at some point, because they are not terribly expensive, I'm pretty sure. Either the normal or Forza edition was super OP if you maxed out. You can pretty much cross the competition in hardest difficulty without even trying. Okay, that's interesting. It's like 500 grand for the Forza edition in the auction. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have those. I would have remembered if I blew $500,000 on a car. Yeah, why are cars getting wider? That is a good question. I guess it's just the whole thing with like SUVs. You know, people start buying SUVs because, oh, they're safer. If I get in a crash, the other person's gonna die and I won't. So they just started making cars bigger and bigger. Also, I guess the added safety features take space to some extent, but yeah, cars are just getting massive because people want to like buy tanks so they don't die in car crashes. Which I personally think is a good reason for me to buy a tank eventually. Like a road legal tank. You know, in case I do get hit by an SUV. So that way I would have negated their stupid purchase. You know, it's that weird spiteful feeling that I have. You know, and like a vegan's like, oh, I'm gonna stop eating all animal products. I'm like, oh yeah, well I'm gonna eat twice as much so I cancel you out. Just, you know, just for no reason. Just to be a dick. Want to get myself a Samsung tank. Oh yeah, they make tanks, I forgot. You know, somebody says Samsung, you just think of like smartphones and TVs. Oh, I forget that they just kinda make all kinds of stuff. Samsung tanks are small enough to fit on roads without too much trouble. That's nice. I'd like to have a tank. You know, maybe one of those Samsung tanks or like one of those old 1950s tanks that are also kind of small. They'll fit on roads nicely. You know, and you know, so somebody hits you with an SUV, thinking like, oh, I'm safe because I got this 4-ton piece of shit. I'm fine. Then they just fucking pancake in the side of your tank. Doesn't even move. And you know, if the apocalypse comes around, society collapses, that's a useful thing to have. When I think of Samsung, I think of theme parks, schools and phones and TVs and monitors. Yeah, they actually make quite a lot of things. There's a YouTuber who bought a tank and got paperwork done to get the turret unblocked. Oh hell yeah. Now that would be the shit. Though I'm pretty sure I couldn't do that in this fucking shitty socialist country. Where you need a fucking permit to own a crossbow. You need a permit to own fucking pepper spray. Ooh, you could hurt somebody's eyes with that. Yeah, I could also hurt somebody's eyes by like making a blunderbuss and shooting salt into them. What's your fucking point? You've just made it harder for me to defend myself from criminals who are gonna have weapons because they don't care. You know, because they're criminals. Yeah, let's see what this marathon's all about. Thanks to him, I found out you can use a tank to shoot a pint of beer. Pint of beer fits the turret perfectly. Yeah, that's useful information. I'm glad there are these kinds of educators out there, otherwise I wouldn't have known. Yeah, laws. Some of them good, some of them very, very dumb. You know, like how specific the diameter is that you can have like a air rifle in this country. I think if it's bigger than a 5mm, you need a license. Why that? Why that so specifically? You know, I could just make a super powerful like 5mm air rifle and just make the projectiles longer. And they would have the same, like, kinetic energy. I don't know, it's weird. I don't like when the government gets in and starts nitpicking stuff. Oh, you can't smoke the weeds, that's evil. But you can go to the store and buy a bottle of vodka and fucking pass out. You can murder like 1 billion brain cells in one go, but what, do you wanna feel a bit relaxed? No. Bad. I don't know what car I wanna drive. I mean, it is gonna be a long one, so I don't wanna drive anything too slow, but also if I didn't need to like drive quite so balls to the walls, that'd be nice. Tough choice. So many to choose from. Maybe I'll take the 911 Turbo. Or, well, I don't know, maybe I should try out one of the cars that I haven't driven yet. Like one of these, maybe? Possibly. Maybe this Silvia. Well, I don't know, this seems pretty fast and also pretty cool looking. Weed laws here are super ass. You can't grow or smoke weed, but at the same time wild weed is a protected plant species here. Maybe, just maybe, if people could grow their own wild weed, it wouldn't be endangered. Careful there, you're making an awful lot of sense. Governments don't like that. What, you wanna smoke a bit of herb? That'll make you real relaxed. It'll make you enjoy dumb comedies a bit more. It'll make you a bit hungry. That's bad, but oh, you injured your back? Here are some opiates. Nice. Also, if weed was regulated, there would be less crime linked to weed. It would be safer to smoke weed knowing there's not some weird shit added to it to add weight. Yeah, imagine that. People could use a perfectly safe recreational drug without any of the associated risks that come from the black market. But then the doctors couldn't prescribe you expensive medication that would achieve the same effect but also have a bunch of weird side effects that make you addicted to heroin. How would Pfizer make money then? You loon. Why am I getting overtaken by a Ford F-150? It would appear that this car is only a real rear-wheel drive. Makes things a bit harder. Why is this fucking Ford Focus overtaking me? God damn it. Come on, faster. There we go. We start on the painkillers. Here it's more hard to get painkillers prescribed. Had like 12 surgeries on my feet. Only once I got prescribed painkillers because they did a bad cut. caused extra pain, and even it was really weak painkillers. Yeah, maybe they've made it so hard because, you know, people keep getting addicted to them. Such is the way, you know, they make some new painkiller that's super addictive, then people get addicted to it, and they're like, oh fuck, we better stop prescribing people painkillers. Yeah, or maybe you should switch to the ones that aren't addictive. There's an idea. Shit. God damn it. So goddamn close. Oh, well, I guess we still have 30% left. We can still do it, right? Come on, son. Stay on the damn road. Why is this car so damn slippery? This race the worst street race. The corners are so ass. Yeah, they are not very forgiving. Although it would be fine if I actually knew how to corner. I don't think this is gonna work. Couldn't walk due to the pain. I had to piss in a bottle. Oh damn. I wish I got something just good enough to make it bearable. Don't need all the pain gone. I don't wanna get on any addictive painkiller for sure though. Yeah, I get that, but you know, they don't wanna prescribe those because they're not addictive. Imagine that, they would actually just treat the problem instead of like trying to milk more money out of you. How would their CEOs buy yachts then? That just won't do. What's up with the music? Also built an immunity to the over-the-counter painkillers. Went through like 2 packs a month just to deal with the feet. Damn. Now they do nothing, so I just have to live with it. That sucks, man. Hope they get better soon. Yeah, there's a turn right there. Fuck me. Maybe I should look at the fucking map sometimes. That might help. Oh well, we can still catch them, I'm sure. These things will need fast. If I could just stick to the goddamn road, that is... Fuck me. You know what, let's just start over. Try to look at the map this time. It's getting kind of fucking hot in here, so... It's getting a bit hard to concentrate. I'm fucking drenched. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I touched the damn checkpoint. Don't bullshit me. Luckily socialism, since I can't work. Government gives me money to live on, so I don't have to use my feet out, which makes it easy to avoid further damage and pain. Yeah, that's good at least. Also fuck laws about being forced to go to school, which is the reason my feet got this bad in the first place. At school. Fuck you. Get off the fucking road. Be nice if these ding-dongs weren't on the road either. Driving on the wrong goddamn side. Yeah, no, I guess this is just not happening today. I'm too damn sweaty and tired for this. Gotta try again next time, I think. Already fucking 1:20 in the morning. Maybe I should do this a bit earlier, so I won't be quite as tired. Towards the more I walk and stand, and in school I did a lot of that. Legally can't drop out of school or just take the finals until you're 17 or a kid. Oh yeah. I guess that is true. Checkpoint should really have a half a meter leeway. It would be nice. Can also move the map close to the car so you don't have to look away. Yeah, that sounds like it might be a good idea. You know what I think would be a cool feature though for a racing game? Be cool to have like a companion app for like an iOS or Android device. You could have like a tablet next to you, like displaying the map and the speedometer and gears and everything. I think that would be a cool feature. In fact, I think I could probably implement something like that. So maybe I should look into making a car game at some point. Those exist. Yeah, I imagine they would. Are there any popular games with those though? It's usually more of a mod. It is kinda weird how underutilized like smart devices are in these kinds of use cases though. Like the most I've seen from like official sources is the Battlefield Commander app thing. The Battlefield 4 had the thing where you could act as the commander using a tablet or something. I never used it myself though, but that's about all I've seen. Which is kinda wild considering what they can do or could do. You know, with all the motion sensors and cameras and touchscreen and whatever else features they have. I got all kinds of ideas. They should hire me. You know, like a game where, I don't know, you like fly a drone or something in like a shooter type game. You could control the drone with your phone, so you could keep like playing at the same time. That's one idea, I think. Of course, the speedometer and the map. You know, all kinds of other control features you could probably implement using the touchscreen or the motion sensors. Yeah, I think I'll have to look in those myself since nobody else is fucking doing it. Yeah, all you need to do is get super rich and buy yourself like into a company's executive board. Yeah, either that or I just gotta make one myself. One of those two. I think the latter might be slightly easier. Or at least would take less time. Who knows, maybe I'll make some like that for the game I'm probably gonna start making pretty soon. Once I stop being lazy and stop vacationing like some loser. But anyways, it's pretty late, so I gotta get going. Just take a small loan of €1 million. Yep, that's probably what it would take. I will be back sometime next week, Monday, Tuesday, somewhere there. I think tomorrow's gonna be Battlefield Day with the boys, so not gonna be streaming then. But in the meantime, follow all the things, you can find the links down below. You know the drill. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Good night.